see.
I did go live here, like I said I would, right?
What?
Yes, I did stream this to you this time.
Yeah, you're live. Time for pop out chat. Where is that?
Alright, time to divide the armies.
Time to make decisions, which I will correct if any of them are gonna fuck you on recruitment.
I'm gonna have to do all the
But I'm
items.
curious what your raw decisions are gonna be.
I'm gonna have to do all the items too. Such a pain in the ass.
And the items are like weird. Like there's like all shit. I forget exactly how it works. But there's like shit with the select button and with the like it defaults to one convoy. And I don't know. You know.
Oh boy. But
You
there
can also
is some
transfer money.
There is passing between them that does like.
What?
I don't have to make all the item decisions now. Is what you're saying?
In one of them, I think you can only go one way, but I don't know. But that might be when you come back. I don't know.
What up, Grays?
Hello, Rays. We are.
Yep, we are free of the zombies. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I can still. Yeah.
Look in the corner, it shows you.
Yeah. Alright, that's my gut instinct. That's how I'm splitting them.
What's the reasoning behind it?
I, have largely separated roles about equally and units I care about equally, and made sure that nobody's missing anything. Like, these guys have a couple pre-promotes, a couple of people that can do decent work, and, like, one healer and Plum. And, yeah, these guys have a couple of the bigger Jegans because the chapters are harder, but they also have, like, a couple of my normal units that I care about. I've got Kate here, Christ.
Okay.
This is just gut instinct, so.
Looks like the only thing that's different that you need to change is that, for the Tina, Christ must be in Holmes's army.
Christ must be in Holmes's army.
Yes, and he should also have the Miracle Charm.
Okay.
Arcus also must be in Holmes's army for this.
Okay. Can I bring Plum back over here, or is...
Yes, you
okay.
can. Let me see Holmes's army real quick. Okay. I think that's probably good. Now we gotta do items, but yeah. Let me look at the recruits again real quick, but I'm pretty sure that's okay.
I do feel like I kind of have one too many healers here, but I also don't want to move any of them over here. It's like, it's
You
hard.
don't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you have Kotri, but
Like, these are all good people to leave behind. Like, I don't want to leave behind Roger Mel. I feel like I want Plum on this side. And,
yeah,
like, I have to have her.
You could do with putting Roger Mel in Holmes, maybe. I don't know, but, like...
I mean, this team doesn't even have that much in the way of, like, you know, like Tom's here for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the shitters don't matter where they are, you know?
Yeah.
You can swap the order, you know? Do you know that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I always put the shitters at the bottom so they don't matter, you know?
Yeah.
But...
yeah, like Tom and Bart. Yeah, you gotta get the fuck back there.
Yeah, just do shit like that.
Yeah,
know?
those are the only ones that are real shitters. And
Marcus.
you're a shitter, and you're a shitter, and you're a shitter, and you're a shitter.
Yeah. And Esther, kind of, but you could try again with her if you want. But
I mean, look at her.
probably not, but
Look,
you could. You know?
look at her.
I know.
She started out as 4 fours.
Four.
And 7 letters later, she's 4 fives. Like,
yeah, that's shit, you know.
oh no, wait. She's 5 fives. Because she's got the mastery 5.
Five.
She just needs a couple more 5s, and then we can complete the movie reference with 7 fives.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, let me actually check some. No, that's okay. That's okay. Or was it, you know? That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going through the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean,
Please do.
because you really don't want to be fucked by this.
No.
It's funny that of all the things, the only one that you would have messed up is, of course, Latina. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, the specter of Latina hangs over all of our heads. For context,
Yes.
Rays, this Latina is one of the more infamous recruitments in the series. Apparently, this is kind of like some Haniwa bullshit where you have to do a bunch of random crap at some points in the game.
Latina is the most insane recruitment in any of the Fire Emblem or Fire Emblem-like games I have ever seen.
And
Like,
Xavier is in this game, in this series, you know, where you
Yeah.
have to
This is
fucking...
this is worse than Xavier.
I know
Like,
it's
this
worse
is,
than
like,
Xavier.
I know you know, but like, you know, it's just nuts.
For context,
you know?
this is the series with Xavier, who can only be recruited if you reunite all of the evil Leinster soldiers with their imprisoned family members, specifically, and they try to murder their own family. And, like, you know, they also have other evil Frege guys that try to murder everyone in the middle of this. And it takes fucking forever, and it's one of the worst maps, like, to have to do recruiting all the characters. Like, to the point where the Triple S rank speedrun still takes, like, 15 minutes on it, even though it has access to sleep magic. And the series also has Carla, who you could only possibly recruit if you knew to train Bartra to a level 5 warrior, and Bartra's a piece of flaming dog shit. That dude doesn't do anything. No one would ever train his ass unless they were specifically told to. So...
yeah. And the point is that we're like maybe like for small fraction through the we're now at the point where where you have to make the first. Okay, so here's the things that Ghost knows about Latina so far, and that there's a route split where your guys are split into 2 parties, right?
Yeah. And
then 2 units have to be in the Holmes party at this point, or the deal's fucking off. You know?
And the chance of me randomly doing the chance of me randomly doing that is already a quarter, but the chance of me
it's a quarter, yeah.
the chance of me specifically doing that is actually probably less than 10%, because my gut instinct as a human being is to take these two very similar units and put them in different fucking armies.
Yeah.
Why would I ever keep them together unless I had a specific reason to?
Yeah,
you know?
both Christmas cabs in the same fucking team.
Two
Wow,
McFlys with the same gun.
But and then also Christ has to be trained, because he has to, so you need to essentially be using him from the start, because he has to defeat a moderately tough boss pretty far in as part of this shit. So, you know, even
And so I had to get his ass in the arena, you know, just to make sure, you know.
Yeah, so that's what you know about. Also, he needs a certain item, but that's, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I recommend do items now.
Yeah. Okay. So these teams have the Galap seal of approval for
These
moving.
teams have the Galap seal of approval. Yeah.
All right. Items. What the fuck do I do now? How does this work?
I think you can send them to the convoy and then take them out of the convoy and the other thing.
Okay. So we'll just deal with all the items the fucking hard way. Because there's no real easy way to do this otherwise.
Yeah.
You'll keep that as...
Yeah.
Alright. How do I item Holmes' armor?
Left, I think?
Oh my god, dude, okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's the only one who can use that. I guess she'll get that eventually anyway. And I guess I won't leave anything in the convoy, just to make absolutely sure that...
But this is how you can put, that's how you would put things into Holmes's convoy.
Ah, the Holmes convoy versus... Oh, but there's no Runan convoy.
No, there is, because if you go...
Oh, but like, here, the Holmes convoy picks up shit from the Runan convoy at this point.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes.
Alright, so we have one... Alright, so your inventory is pretty free. You still want Devil Lance, and you still want most of the good axes. Like, you can take this, and the hatchet. And that'll be fine. We're just gonna do this like one weapon type at a time here.
Yeah.
And you can have the iron axe and a hand axe just in case we really need you to do something, because like you're over here now, like you'll probably do something eventually.
Is Bart's better than Garo at this point? He might be.
Uh, 10, 6, 11, 5, 1, 8. They're really fucking similar, dude.
They're pretty much about the same.
Yeah, okay. Garo does have, is this a fake double strike? Yeah, Garo does have the fake double strike.
Yeah.
And,
what's his skill, though? Is it high?
It's similar. I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm gonna go back to items, sorry.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Sorry about that rabbit hole.
What we'll do, actually, is we'll give Zeeg's Iron Axe to Bart's, just in case he needs it.
You can also, like, buy shit at the shop, too.
There's no shop here, though, is there?
Oh, I guess there is no shop here. That actually kind of shitty, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get shops later, but,
Yeah,
like, I'm just... And you know, I'm not really that concerned about this, but I am just gonna go through this one weapon type at a time and make sure that everyone's got shit, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Okay, so that's axes done. Now we need to deal with bows. So Holmes has this longbow. So I guess Holmes can have a bow gun and this longbow that he has, and I'm sure he's fine with that. Raquel can still use the Brave Bow and also a bow gun. And Kate has bows, and Kate's fine holding a bow gun. And Tom, I mean, how good is the iron bow anyway? It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I would recommend if you're gonna put something on. The thing about the iron bow is it's a lot lighter than the bow gun.
All right, so we'll give the iron bow to Kate so she has another option, and we'll just count on.
You're not gonna use.
We'll just. I mean, what's my deploy limit looking like on these maps anyway? Right? Like, am I really gonna be taking 13 people into this map?
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, am I gonna be able to cut Tom?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to cut Tom.
Yeah. So we won't worry about fucking Tom then.
Yeah. You're free to cut Tom. You won't have a problem.
All right, Lee is going to be the beneficiary of some magic. And Marouge can have
the wind. Well, yeah, he gets a special thing.
Yeah, and since he has a special thing, I don't know when I'm gonna get my next mage. I'll just leave the Thunder and Runon's convoy. And I think that's reasonable. Who else has magic? I don't think anyone else has magic in the entire army, so...
No.
Alright, then we have our staves. You get a heal staff. You get a heal staff. You get a heal staff.
Yeah.
You get a heal staff. You get 2 heal staves.
Yeah.
Oh, can she use physic?
Can she?
She can. Alright,
Yes.
you'll also get the shitty physics if the other army has one.
Yeah, that's probably pretty important.
And then you will get the physics because you can use it, and you will get this shitty heal staff, and you will get the save staff because I
believe that Khatri can use the save staff, just so you know.
Oh, that's fine, but it's... Does it say?
I know, I'm just... Actually, no, anyone can use the save staff.
But it's starred. But it
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
say
know
who
why.
has it. I guess it's because you can't repair it. But,
Yeah, so you can't repair it.
Yeah, so she can have the
Only
zombie,
she can use that.
and you get an armor, and we'll leave the other heal staff in the convoy for this army. So that's magic, that's staves, that's bows, that's axes. We are now left with lances and swords. Those are the 2 big ones. So let's start with swords.
Yeah. Now, the one comment I'll make here is be aware of indoor chapters and dismounting.
Yeah. Alright, well, we don't have a whole lot of these. So we'll count my swords. I have 3 slim swords, 5 iron swords, 2 steels, 2 scimitars, 3 estocks, and a bunch of specialty swords. So for basic swords, I really have 3 slim and 5 iron to work with. So we'll just give you a slim because you're shit. We'll give... I'm not even going to worry about Norton. He's getting benched.
Yeah.
I don't think Christ will need anything beyond a token sword, so he'll get one. Zeno, yeah, he can have a real sword. That's fine. You can have a scimitar and an iron, just to round things out. Sasha can have a slim for dismounting. Martel can have an iron for dismounting. Kate can have a scimitar and an estoc, I guess, for close combat. I don't know. Just in case she needs a little bit of oomph. Raffin, I don't think needs to be a bearer of a steel sword anymore. You can just have an iron, and you can have a normal iron. I think Martel's iron can be the 14 iron, really. Don't expect her to do a lot here. Who else are we looking at on this side? Okay, most of the swords are taking care of this side, so it's Runon and Vega for swords on this side. So obviously we have Shram over here, and we have menuing, friends. This is what Fire Emblem's all about. Rapier over here, and then we have serious sword users over here. It's basically just Julia, and we have a couple of other guys who need some kind of shit swords. So okay. So Julia can be the recipient of a steel and a killing edge and an armor slayer and an iron, I guess. And Sasha can have the bolt sword because I'm sure she's gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her the weapon mastery thing because I think she's gonna need that too. Oh, I have 2 of these.
Yeah, I guess you... Where'd you get the first one? Oh, some village earlier on. Yeah, I recommend just, like, putting them where they go, you know?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna fucking complicate things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean...
He needs that, too, yeah.
And honestly, he's probably gonna be end up getting this eventually.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else who really needs it right now.
Not really.
Really should have sold these money bags a while ago.
It doesn't... You can do it whenever you want. It doesn't matter, you know?
I guess I don't know where the bridge key is supposed to go. I'll leave it with in Runon's convoy. Yeah. Okay, we were dealing with swords.
I will tell you that I don't think it's like directly possible to soft lock yourself with the keys. So like, don't worry about it too much. What I mean, like, you can make things harder on yourself, but like, you're not gonna actually get stuck, you know?
Sure. Runon needs a bit of a shitter sword. Because I don't think I need to leave him with the steel.
Yeah. Oh, Raffin can use lances indoors, so...
Oh, Raffin can use... Yeah, okay, so
yeah,
Runon...
he's a bronze
yeah, okay, so Runon can have...
Promotion can too, but yeah.
Alright, so we got that. Now we'll deal with the lances, which is the hard part. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slim lances, 1 iron lance, and 3 steel lances, a javelin, and some pylums, and a killer lance. Okay, so pylums for everyone who can use them. Pylum for you, pylum for you, steel lance for you, steel lance for you. And you'll have plenty of slims to go around, but we'll just give you one just in case. We'll just give you some of the bad steel lances. And I think we'll leave the iron on the other side. So Christ is going to have an iron and the javelin and one of the slims. And Sasha is going to be fine with the slim. She's going to have to be.
Mm-hmm.
If I Master Potion her, she's 1 away from being able to use these, so I'll leave one of them with this side, but the other one will stay. Who else needs lances? Yeah, so we'll give some of these shitter calves some... Lances. Yeah, we'll just give a bunch of these shitter calves shitter lances, you know, just in case they get deployed. Norton, do you even use lances?
He's a sword guy.
He's a sword guy. Alright, well, if I ever use you, I'll buy you a fucking sword.
Yeah. Roger needs lances.
Oh, yes. Roger does need lances. Yeah, so you can have the third steel and this, and a slim, and Raffin can hang on to the killer for now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Am I okay with all these
it
being...
might actually be better on Roger because of the Mel crits. Like, you might actually be able to get into crits over 50% with him with that.
Damn, dude. Alright.
Yeah. At least as far as I... Maybe not immediately with a skill like this, but, you know. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll leave one of the S-stocks over here, just in case, and that can be something Norton has. And we have 2 spare lances, a thunder heel, and a swordbreaker in the supply for Runan's convoy. And everyone else is equipped with fucking something. So let's see what items need to go. Yeah, in Holmes's convoy. I'll leave them a couple of random things. I'll leave them a full fruit and a full herb, one of the money bags.
Well, the elixir also needs to go over to Holmes, because that's also needed for the Lutina thing.
Okay.
I think you'll get another one later, but just do it. You know what I mean?
I'll just send it with Christ.
Better to err on the side of caution.
Just in case.
Yeah. Well. Do you want any like minor advice?
Sure.
Just put the thunder in Holmes.
Okay.
Just want. I don't like to give out that type of advice too much, but
no.
That wheel, I feel like it should just be greased. You know what I mean?
I think these other potions, whoever they're going to, is probably going to be on this side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know for sure who's getting them yet, but a lot of the units I like are on this side.
Yeah, wing potion on Christ might not be bad, but
yeah, that's fixing a problem. That's patching the leaky boat here. You know, like I feel like he's not going to get enough speed to do anything. He's already been juiced a bit. Magic shield on this side, you think is reasonable?
That doesn't matter particularly.
Yeah. All right. I mean that item's really good. I've been saving it, but
it is. You know, it's just yeah. I think you fight some mages on both sides. You know.
Are there any other people who get Nightcrest promotion that I care about on this side or the other side? Am I ever gonna promote Arcus? Probably not.
Probably not.
Am I ever gonna promote Esther? It's possible. What about the other side? Any calves over here that matter at all?
Wait, what does Kate take?
Oh, she cares about Nightcrest. Yeah. Okay, so if Kate takes Nightcrest, I'll just...
She gets a horseman she promotes, that's why.
Alright, well then I will leave this with her then, and that'll be fine. If she gets enough good shit in the next couple chapters, then I'm fine with that. Alright, and gold. Now I need to siphon off some gold. Evenly, or do we care?
Jesus Christ. Probably... I don't know. It's complicated. Have maybe more in Runan, but I don't know.
17, 13?
Sure.
They can buy some shit if they need it. Alright. This is gonna be the big boy save. This is going in slot 5.
Oh boy.
Alright. Now that we've done literally 30 minutes of administrative bullshit divvying up resources between armies, let's move on with the fucking plot, shall we?
Yes, massively.
Whenever I get buyer's remorse on this army split, by the way, I'm gonna be like, Galap seal of approval. Fuck this. Gallup doesn't know he's...
You'll be fine. You'll
Yes,
be fine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. I am just sort of like a little bit curious how my opinions on this will change after I've beaten the game. Like, what hindsight will do to me where it's like, ah, yes, I would have made all of these decisions differently and would do this in a future playthrough.
Yeah.
Mall Palace. Yes, these guys look a lot more competent than our last villains. Not even that they're necessarily villains.
They're not even really villains.
No.
Just...
I'm just saying, like, we're now looking at people in cutscenes who are dressed appropriately for battle.
Yes. Look at this
guy. I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, I had to stop for a second, I'm like, look at this guy, dude. he's staring into my soul. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say the last guy looks kind of like Trevant with the green hair. This guy kind of looks like Vicious from Cowboy Bebop if he was in a fucking gold suit and comported himself like a nobleman. You know, he's got the icy stare and the white hair, but and the '90s anime. But like, here he is. My father is a fool. The bird? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Vicious's bird is a jerk. It's true.
I always liked that line. Leave the fighting to the men. They're stupid enough to enjoy it.
Yeah. This girl literally looks like Tiki. She's like Tiki or fucking Linda or whatever. She's just like the most generic Fire Emblem magical girl I've ever seen from the Kaga era, you know? Like,
yeah. She's cool though. I like her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. I'm just saying, like, Kaga's got his types, you know? Like,
yeah, he's got his types. What archetype do you think she's gonna fit?
I think she's a mage. I think she's a mage of some kind.
Yeah, but like what kind of mage?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a light mage.
You are correct.
Wow. I'm a fucking genius. I've been playing Kaga games for 15 fucking years. We gotta move sequentially to get these cutscenes going. I love it. It's so funny. We couldn't have just done all the cutscenes on the way.
Well, I mean, but then you can save, you know, in the middle of it. I don't know.
Now this girl, she looks like she's from a 2000s anime, you know?
A little bit, yeah. This was 2001.
Yeah, like this is the sort of late 90s, early.
The line.
We're at late 90s, early O's. Like we're getting cool girl energy from this girl.
Yeah.
I pity those who have no faith in their fellow man. I pity the fool.
Yeah.
Oh, Tia, you truly are naive. Typical light mage, going to church. Alright, we've landed in the harbor. Do we get to deposit our guys on the shore one at a time on the rocks?
That would be cool to actually do that.
Yeah.
But
No, I assumed not. Prince Richard. Oh, we're not done.
Wait.
Yeah, we actually have some fucking shopping we can do. Iron Blade and Killing Edge. Oh, we can buy Killing Edges.
Yeah.
Javelin, Fire Heal. This seems
Oh,
bad.
I think you can look at Marielle now, by the way.
Oh yeah, I will. Oh, this isn't actually that bad. This is pretty good, right?
Yeah, the Iron Blade is fine, you know?
Like
It's
12.
like heavy, but it's not like that heavy.
No, it's not. It's not like it's not like
strong.
it's not like much heavier than a steel sword or whatever. It's a little
Yeah.
inaccurate, but. And could buy a fire. All right, let's first take a look at Marielle. We got Marielle and Martel.
Yeah.
Like literally, there's literally two letters of difference here, and they're like, and the
yeah.
spacing is the same. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. Raises a void by 30 and effective against a monster, personal Marielle. Yeah, so this is presumably fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's like she's literally like the Linda. She gets the big fuck you ass load of damage spell.
Oh. Maybe you'll get Lee's Thunder.
She can't use it.
Oh. Okay.
She's only well, when she promotes she can, but mages start out as either fire and light mages or thunder and wind mages, and then when they promote they can get everything.
8K to repair something is like kind of
Yeah,
hefty.
like it's cool, but like I think it's
If you
if
you could ever buy a second copy of it, like I would consider
Yes,
repairing
exactly.
like a Killing Edge, but like here I can buy them.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, like you could buy one for like a third of that, you know?
Yeah. All right.
It's just dumb. Like it should have been worth like 4K or something, you know? Even then it would be a little bit more expensive than it's worth.
Like I'm sad I'm running out of Ironlands, but I'm not gonna pay $8,000 to repair it.
No.
You know, like.
No.
All right, I'm gonna buy a couple Killing Edges.
That's probably a good idea.
I'll buy one Javelin. Actually, I'll buy two. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Because my Javelin went with, like, Christ or somebody, so... This is
Yeah.
actually fine. And I'll buy one Iron Blade to shuffle around just
Sure.
as a, utility
Good thing.
thing. Yeah, because, like, I have a feeling I'm going to want one of these for the damage math, you know?
Yeah, and also, you know, it gives you a heavy thing to give people inside, you know?
Yeah, sure. So I think that's everything I need to deal with.
Yeah.
We'll continue to move. Surely there is no need for such forced pleasantries at a time like this.
Like Trevon.
Yeah, I know, right? I do love the voice acting they gave Trevant in the fucking phone game. That phone game is so terrible.
I'll have to look that up.
But he's so great. He's like, you know, the blood in my hands and the blood in your veins are the same.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I am Trevant. You know, like I can't even do the voice. He's just too manly for me, man. Like. God, see, this is what we're talking about here. We're like rattling off a bunch of country names, and I don't know where half of these places are.
Yeah, there's like a million fucking place names, and even now I don't remember what all of them are quite. You know.
I mean, and this was bad enough in FE4, but like here, I haven't even looked at the map yet. In FE4, they did this great thing where they showed us the whole map and they showed us a bunch of heads around it. It wasn't sufficient.
This does not do that.
It wasn't sufficient, but it did actually help. It did actually help in the beginning.
Well, this you just get nothing. You just get text wall and doom, you know?
Yeah. You and Chaos.
I love that. I love the name You and Chaos. You know, I like this because, like, you know, in a lot of these things, they'd all be like, "Ah, he's just a kid," blah, blah, blah. No, they take this very seriously, you know what I mean? And it's just so much better for that.
Yeah, they're like, listen, man, he helped us kill the fucking witch dragon or whatever. Like, he's out here doing what he's gotta do. And he's even saying, it's like, land can be reclaimed, but lives cannot. Alright. I'm gonna do a little save. Now that I've gone through all these cutscenes.
A little save.
Just a little save. I think I've moved literally 6 times on this map.
Yeah. This is the last one, thankfully.
Distance. Snake coastline. Hey, we're almost a quarter of the way through this game.
Sorta, yeah.
Dear God.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, thank God. I don't start on the desert.
Well, we'll see. I don't know why they use the combat music here.
Come on, dude.
It's actually very long.
Why did no one tell me sooner? What? What, you mean you just forgot about? There's like 10 guys, Runan. You got 10 guys in your army. You can't keep track of like 5 of them. This is like the worst camp counselor ever. I'm afraid it's too late now, sir. Those people are lost to the sands now. Man, Augustus was like, you know, he was a dick, but he was like, ah, yes, I intentionally split our forces because you are a tactical idiot, and I know best. And here, what was his name?
Yeah.
Eubins, or you?
This guy?
No, our advisor. He starts with a E.
Eugen.
Yeah, and here Eugen is just like, oh yes, Runan, you seem to have lost half your army 2 days ago. I like how he says this is no way to address the man of the cloth when he's out here casting black hole spells in the temples and killing monks by the hundreds.
Yeah.
Dagon's really got a perverse understanding of the faith. Yeah. This is the best way to worship the gods. Black hole.
Lol.
No sane man of Canaan would wish for the resurrection of the Dark Empire. Yeah, I mean, we're doing a bit of the Lope thing here, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
For re-education. Non-lethal archer girly has been putting in work, but in the last map where she was going to put in the most work, killing zombies by the hundreds, and, you know, morally okay too, because they're not humans, she actually just got stuck dicking around on the frontier tiles that she can't walk over quickly enough. So she's spending a bunch of time in Holmes' army and will not be deployed in this chapter, but she's going to protect the shitters of my army group and help them to level up and not suck ass at everything. In some of the future maps. You are but an insect. The sun in bloom.
You'll see what that is.
The prison camps. Yeah, I mean, we've already gone pretty far down the road to dystopia. We're killing fucking priests, sending people to re-education camps. Alright, let's take a look at the situation. Wow!
Yeah.
I can only assume there are going to be reinforcements here. Otherwise, these guys are literally stranded doing nothing.
Sun bloom's coming.
Yeah.
So they literally did say that.
You know, for as dark as the Dark Lord is, Bishop Dagon has not voiced an opinion on, you know, the LGBT community in this game so far. Maybe the Dark Lord is all accepting in this one specific way. At least my items should be okay. And I can deploy 7, 5. So literally I can leave Tom off. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this house have anything, I wonder?
I think it does.
Well, I'm gonna reallocate for deploying.
I think I actually do know what it is. It's something good. And it's very convenient. Oh, it's just that.
Oh shit! I don't have the thief here to deal with the other items.
No, look at this guy.
Oh yes, Narcus is here.
Look at his skills too.
Yes, yes. Okay, so he's my Zane.
Yeah, except he's shitty because
he can't turn into your guys. He can only turn into enemy guys.
Nope, he can turn into your guys, but he doesn't copy their stats. He only changes class.
How does that help? What the fuck does that do? For anybody?
Well, you have class-based stats and you have personal stats on top of that, right?
Oh, so it does change the black class-based stats, is what you're saying?
Yes, it changes the class-based stats, but
it's like 2 strength stats, or whatever,
so
you know.
It's not gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's yeah.
Yeah, I love how he's fucking suspicious guy. Does he even promote? Oh, he's a green unit, so it's not even worth it.
But he's a green unit, but no, he doesn't promote.
Insane.
I think you talked to him with Runan to get him. Let me look that up.
No, I mean it says there's a talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked it that way. All right, first before I do my reallocation. I assume promoted calves can move in the sand and unpromoted calves can kick rocks. Yes. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I took 4, dude! 4!
Yeah, I think they can move 2 in the sand.
That guy can move 2 in the sand. Z can move a lot in the sand. Z can move...
Yeah, the thing about Zeke is that he actually is less encumbered by the terrain than like most of the other calves, too.
Yeah, these guys can move 2 in the sand. Thanks, a pant load game. Alright, so we got some guys over here, but we do also have Our Lady of Starlight over here to deal with.
Do you want me to mention a lol thing about the Litina thing now, or do you want to steal it when it comes?
I would like to know.
You know how I told you that Christ has to beat a moderately tough boss in order to get Litina?
Yeah.
Of course it's in the fucking sand.
Dude, Christ, I can't even go in the fucking sand now.
Yeah. It's not this chapter, but
I know, but it's like, you know, so you basically have to promote him to do it.
Or you could dismount him.
What a joke, man. That's funny. Okay.
Take a look at some of these guys, just because there's like stuff going on. They got like shit going on.
Wow, dude. Iron Shield and Hammer and Killer Axe. I think some of that must be a Galap special here. That's a bit...
some of that is a Galap special.
I can tell at this point, it's like, we got one too many specific things on a random dude for this to have been.
They also have skills, look at that.
Oh my god, yeah, I gotta check skills now. Oh my god, dude. Is this a castle map?
No,
it's Plains
map.
I didn't even realize Plains could be a map type.
Yeah.
Silver Sword. Oh my god, the Steel Shield. He's got balls of steel. Oh, we're fighting this guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This guy doesn't fuck around. Look at his stats. Yeah, that's no joke. Yeah, these are random Armor Knights just coming in hot with the big shield as well. We got a Bow Knight here with a Brave Bow. This is a first strike, right? Yeah, okay. It's weird because this has the pass symbol, but you know.
Yes, I know. It's
if I was a person designing a Fire Emblem 4 pass, I might consider renaming this pass simply because the symbol is the same as pass's symbol for no reason other than this.
Of course.
Killing edge on this guy, of course. Some people designing some of these translations, like, respectfully, you know, they've done a lot of good work and they do a lot of good stuff, but some of the things they do are fucking idiotic. That's all I have to say. Yes, this is another guy with a killer Iron Shield and Wrath and Urbanite. Oh my god.
Look at the tank in the other thing.
This
I
guy.
forget what it has, but oh, it's just that. Okay.
Ah, yes, the tank has this.
Yeah.
Did the other tank have this in the other map, like that they, or was that
What do you
did in the Roger map?
Yeah.
Did that tank
Yeah.
have this originally?
Yes.
And this tank has this originally?
I think so. Let me check.
Because quadruple 15 is like, you know, reason. Yeah, no, like we got tanks in this game race.
Yes, that was original.
Wow.
That was original.
We got tanks in this game race.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry about it. He's artilleryman. 20 defense, and we got this. All right, we got more.
There's just random. It's just a random like advanced wars mid tank in the middle of all this shit.
I mean, surprisingly, that doesn't work very well. It doesn't really work well against these normal armored units either.
Yeah.
Like, you generally want to use specifically armor-killing weapons or magic to kill tanks.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're staying up here, obviously, because there's plenty of armored shit up here, and you probably do want to kill a lot of that. Like, we're probably going to need your ass. You have to stay up here. So we get 3 people up here. So the 3 people up here need to be the 3 people who are most shit up there. So I guess it's literally like these 3 calves.
Roger, Mel, Raffin.
I guess it's literally Roger, Mel, Raffin. But actually, it can't even be 3 people because, like I said, I wanted to leave her up here. So I guess it's going to be Mel and probably Mel and. This seems weak without Roger. I'll keep the duo together. We'll get Mel and Roger up in here.
If you switch Roger, Mel, and then Zeke, you know, I don't know.
Well, basically down here would be Zeke and Martel, and so Zeke and Martel can deal with shit down here, and Roger and Mel and the mage can deal with shit up here, and that's probably fine. So we'll go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not great.
It's not obviously wrong, you know.
I mean, we're gonna find out what the big fucking thing coming in on the bottom is. I forgot its name. So. Sun and Bloom, yes, that's the one. Alright, so Martel is going to switch with Mel. God, we got Marielle, Martel, and Mel. It's like Ed, and Eddie, man. Like, what are we talking about here? And Z is gonna go switch with Roger. And do we want to put in Bartz over Raffin? Considering the sand.
Now look at now. However, there are roads. You know, like it's not all sand.
Oh, it's not all sand. Oh,
that is a road, right? So like.
Okay, so we can. So that's not so bad. Okay, that's enough for me to leave Raffin down here.
Yeah.
Dated Amel? I have never even met
I've
Amel.
never seen Amel.
Yeah.
Actually, I did once. There was someone. It was short for something, but I don't remember what.
What was it? Oh, you don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's fight. Only an hour and 10 in.
Lol.
Yes. We left our friends down here. Alright, so this house just explains that we lost the key in the desert. I assume there's desert items all over the place that we have to deal with.
I think actually this... Do you want me to tell you about that?
Yes, I do. I do want to... Because this is the kind of thing I would look up if I was playing on my own.
Yeah, I think that there's actually... It's only the key this time.
Okay.
Let me check that, but... Yes, it is only the key this time.
Where is the key?
The key is two tiles to the right of Narcos.
Oh. Alright. That's cool.
That's where the key is. See, there's a little darkness there. X marks the spot.
Okay.
Try turning the grid off. It's more obvious that way.
I can kind of see it. The interlacing on the
Yeah.
TV is also... Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright. This is one of those maps that's always super scary because there's no pressure, but I know it's coming, so it's just like kind of a jerk move. Yeah, we'll just
also
move.
note that, yeah,
That Runan what?
Runan needs to be the one to talk to the guy.
I know, but like he can't move.
He's nowhere fucking near it.
He's nowhere fucking near him at all, so.
Hello, my name is Kate.
Alright, we gotta get a couple of serious motherfuckers over this way. Yeah, you can't make it into that forest. Attack 17. Defense 8. AS1, AS8. Gross, dude. 10, 4. Alright, if you equip the Slim Lance, you don't get doubled. Yeah, so you'll benefit from the ridiculous Mel support. And we're just gonna start moving. We're gonna draw some fire. Support's 3 away, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's see how this goes. These guys are moving already. They're not attacking range, they're just attack.
Mm-hmm. Some of them at least. Look at Roger's clear, 18% with the Slim Lance.
Damn, dude.
You know?
Alright, Narcus, we'll help your ass out. Yeah, this guy's covering this guy pretty well, but... What options do we have? We don't exactly have a lot of fighters up here. We get 3 turns of attacks, and they're not all great. This guy's a million AS. And a killing edge and a leather shield. Oh, Max. What have you done?
And so I will eventually tell you what of that is original and what of that is not.
God, this does nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. Well, that just kills him. I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot of Starlight today.
Well, they give her you here for a reason, you know.
AS -6. I mean, we're gonna get killer axed a lot of the time, regardless. Attack 21. I mean, you're not made of defense. 8's like pretty good,
He does
but
have a big shield, but he's
yeah,
yeah. He's like tanky enough, but he's not like really tanky.
yeah. Yeah,
He's
Slimline
pretty strong.
stuff doesn't double. Crit 27.
No, that's probably actually really high.
Crit 39 with the killer, with Mel. Bit more.
Yeah.
Would be 42 if I meld this way. Alright, I'm assuming that I take this kill with her and have Roger kill this guy, potentially even from here, so that he is a little less bothered by some of these people. Can't even really kill. On his own, and Runan can't even touch him until this guy's gone. He can afterwards. Alright. The problem is if I do this kill, I do actually have to protect her because then she gets hung this way, so... Alright, so we'll take this...
He does get 30 avoid from the Starlight, so it might not be that bad, you know?
It could be, though.
Yeah.
Because she's got nothing. The animations in this game are crazy. Yeah. Mel's gonna have to man-tank one of these. Attack 21, defense 3. Yeah, okay.
Does Roger have Kanto? I think he doesn't.
I also think he doesn't. Certified Mel moment.
Yeah.
Alright, so from here... we get 13 damage with a 42% chance to crit. I mean, I've seen worse. We also block off this avenue of attack, which means that you would then have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and attack her from here, which you can do anyway. Could also double team Mel, which would be a problem, and you can only attack from here. If you went from here, you don't get the Mel crit bonus anymore, but you could still aid in an attack with from Runan. What else do you get in support? Do you get avoid as well?
You do. You get hit, avoid, crit, and I think even crit avoid too.
So 42 minus 8, so it's he's gonna get 20 of all these essentially then from Mel.
Yes, I think it's
support.
15 or 20, something like that. Yeah.
So 52 avoid. Yeah, this guy will almost never hit him if that's the case.
You could use the Killer X though, and that's a lot more accurate.
Oh, he doesn't have that equipped. Oh. Yeah, okay, so he goes from 0 to 60, basically.
Yeah.
And these guys could even kill Runan if he ended up here and he wasn't Frosty. Because this guy can easily come in here with a 21 attack, 14, 90, 20, 93, 23. Yeah, these are just not great math, is what it is. I have to rely a bit on the AI the way things are going.
If you get that crit.
Alright.
Yep.
That's one way.
Got him.
Alright, and he's in here too. So that means
Yeah.
only Mel's on the hook for one thing. You're on the hook for a bunch of stuff, but we were already concerned about that. You don't have the avoid from Mel, but you do have avoid from the woods.
Yeah.
So we can work with that. You're not on the hook for anything. Do we want Runan to go in the forest? No, I think not. But I think I will have Runan go far enough that he can get hit by this guy and not this guy. So I think Runan can go here. Or maybe here so that he doesn't hit me from the trees.
In the forest, yeah.
We're not fucking around in this map.
Nope.
And these guys are moving. Where to, I don't know, but... oh, there's road this way. Okay, so they can come up to assist. So it's just you, and you have a steel blade, which is, you know... I mean, it's not great, but... Is it really gonna beat the fucking Devil Lance? I don't know about that, buddy.
I mean, he's probably slow enough that he won't just kill you, right? Yeah.
Hey, it's the guys we left behind. On the fucking map, they're coming.
Wait for me.
Alright, let's see the bad news.
No can use swords, by the way. She has shit strength, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know.
I legitimately didn't know that, so I appreciate it.
Oh,
that guy!
Uh-oh, that's
I didn't calculate that.
I didn't think that was in range either. First strike crit? No.
Well, I dodged
Or
it.
just miss.
Alright. That's good. That means the axe guy won't be aggroing me. I mean, we were dealing with two things regardless, considering the situation. Alright, we have more people here. We have some people encroaching on us as well. They're up in my business.
Yeah.
Get quad struck.
Yeah.
And maged. And bow knighted. Yeah, holy shit, dude. At least he can piece in from over
Yeah,
here in this thing.
You can chuckster it from
from literally this tile. So
Yeah.
what do you got with the hatchet over here? I wonder.
He's probably gonna get him.
No, I mean he's
Oh,
got
it
a
has
million
the
defense
fucking
because
green
he
shield,
has got the
right.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this shield's kind of crazy, man. Like I don't know what you're fucking doing here. Yeah, I mean this does. I mean he's got 28 health too, so we're dealing 9 damage twice. We're doing 18 damage.
By the way, that shield was there in the base game.
Okay, was the killer axe?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There's just too many of them. And my guys in the desert can't even really assist because of all the pressure from these guys in the corner. Alright. Pieces on the board. We have killer, we have a killer, we have a shitter, and 2 mediums. And we have 1 guy who can chuckster 2 axes at 1 guy over here. Ugh, this paladin. My guy's actually a problem. Because I can't dive in and kill him. Alright, is there any way that I can go low and survive? Like, if I bunch up a bunch of my guys down here and attempt to deal with all of this stuff some way, somehow. Like, for instance...
Nuke.
That is a nuke that can happen, as is this.
We're gonna the other one too.
Get an armor slayer. He does have a rape. I'm sure it does. I'm just wondering if I can rapier this guy. No. No.
Actually, if that guy is full HP, no. The Starlight might not quite get the armor knight either. I'm not sure. No.
Cool, bros. Don't suppose you have an S-stock on you. You do not. Yeah, you only have 3 movement. You have more, and you have steel lances. You're gonna run into me. A lot of problems. A lot of fucking problems. Not to mention this guy who's willing to fill in for this guy when he dies. Who also has all of this nonsense.
Oh, and he also has a halberd.
Oh, for extra fun.
You're facing the Imperials now, not the coded shitters. You know?
Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to have to do... God, and these guys, they literally stranded a lot of my good units down here. Unfucking believable, dude.
Yeah, and you're stuck with fucking Runin and Enta at the top, too, you know? Like, you could probably redeploy it, like, a little differently if you need to, and restart, you know, but...
I think if I were to do this again, literally right now, I would probably have Vega up here.
Yeah. Yeah, Vega with the Armor Slayer would probably help a lot.
Yeah, it would. But we're stuck like this now. Alright, so I'm not trying to analysis paralysis everybody, and I'm not trying to literally just sit here and do nothing all chapter, but I'm going to explain a bit of my Yes, M. Bison. Yeah, this guy is actually M. Bison. This is the turtleneck guy from earlier. I know you remember him. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think of a scenario where I don't even kill this guy, and I, like, box him in a little bit, and I, have a bunch of guys down here, and this guy dies, and maybe this guy dies too, and we're spread out and healed up so that we can absorb like one attack each from some guys. So I think there's a way I can do that, but it's a little dicey. Let's see what avoid we have with the Starlight with this chick. Yeah, I mean that's not great, and I literally get one shot by 21 attack. So. And, oh, wouldn't you know it, all these guys have 21 attack. Oh, this guy doesn't. That guy only has 20 attack. Okay, okay.
Wow.
Alright, so I think most of the plans are going to start with this guy getting obliterated by this. And I also am probably going to pinch hit on this with this. So, since this is almost certainly happening, I am going to do this one first. Do you have a support that matters? You do not.
No.
You're an edgelord, it's okay, we still love you. Alright, we need you to take 10 damage even though you have 17 defense or some shit.
Yeah. You can also do the strategy of, like, executing attacks from the far that are just designed to drain the shield, you know what I mean?
I don't have the units to do that.
I know you don't.
I know that I can do that, Galap, but I don't have the units.
I know.
That's the whole problem here.
Yeah.
I literally have nothing.
Yeah.
At least I drained out the bows, so Martel can do stuff here. Alright, and... yeah, if I delete this guy, I need to have somebody else man-tank this Killer Axe guy with the halberd. I just don't know if I'm willing to be able to do that. Can Runan take this guy one-on-one? If he crits, he can. And then he still takes a bunch of damage. Yeah. It's not very good. Alright, so the ending scenario looks like she kills this guy. He moves in over here and attacks this guy. Something like...
you probably just...
something like Martel up here, Kanto, Runan up here, this guy over here, Mel over here? No, Mel can't, that's the other thing, Mel can't really heal him while also this kill happens. They're taking up the same space. Antiphysic might have to happen regardless. But Mel also needs healing.
You have Lee Physic.
Lee doesn't...
or maybe you don't, because I think that's in the other army.
Yes, no, I didn't give physics to Lee. Mastery 6... Mastery 6. So Mel can physic, so I can heal her and then trade her I can trade her the physic and then heal her. You would be able to move in here if Mel moved out.
Yeah.
Because that's plains. That's inconvenient. There's a lot that's inconvenient about the way this turn is going right now.
Números de las cipote.
Alright.
Now she doesn't get killed by 21, does she?
No, she got... Oh, no, she got a defense. Yeah, she got a defense and a mastery. She doesn't get... that might actually save her ass.
Yeah. I need the Martel shield drain. The pylon.
No, yeah, that's the thing I'm considering, yes.
Yeah.
Your move is 4. So there's not really an easy way out of that. Martel over here, trade get physic. Entei move here, heal Martel. That should mean none of them are dead. Martel, Pylum, Canto back here. Is Cantoing back here necessary? What does that prevent? Prevents this armor from moving out of the way and around to make space for this guy. And that means... Yeah, Runan might be on the hook for 2 things, but they could spread a bunch. I could bait 1 from the Canaanite Shaman, the Spearman, the 21 attack. You have 11 magic and heal is 10 plus magic. You heal 21. You heal enough that Mel can be bait. Alright. Let's execute. I'm not thinking of anything better.
Yeah. And if this doesn't work, it's early on. You can always just change your deployments.
But I mean, like, you know, part of the reason I play these games is so I can figure shit out, so...
No, I know.
I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Well...
Maybe it'll miss Kappa.
Yeah, Sure. This kills and gives me the void, so we will do it.
Mm-hmm.
God, Entei is really, really terrible to be just force deployed up here.
I really, really hate Entei being a fucking force deploy. Because, you know, you really fucking don't want her here. You know what I mean?
I would hope for the misses, but that dude has a brave bow for some fucking reason, so it's probably not happening.
Yeah. But, never, you gotta see it play out,
Yeah, I did not understand the system of roads when I reshuffled these deploys.
And, like, the mages are, like, fine in the thing, Like, you could probably just, like, have Lee book it up there straight and be okay,
Yeah.
Of course, it's probably going to be, the brave bow that's going to kill Martel is probably going to... Oh. Okay.
She gets doubled.
Yeah, I think the Starlight is heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's going for Runin for something.
Hit even.
Oh, I think it's because maybe the AI could see that Runin can die. Oh, look at the game over line 20. You can just assassin ya.
I spent so long dealing with deploys and item management, and now this map is long, I just feel fatigued. I'm just not...
Oh, I get you. Dodging hell at the top probably isn't a good idea.
No, I know. Let me think about it.
I know.
Give me a sec. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more honest try, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna try this some other time.
Makes sense.
I'm not gonna push myself. Oh wow, he does walk. She doesn't really walk that well in it. Then she doesn't walk.
No, but she walks unencumbered. She just has 4 leg. I guess he has 5 because he's promoted. That's the key.
Interesting.
Like,
I might just walk her up here as well then.
Yeah, well, Zeke could probably just go up. Like, check that. You know what I mean? Now, and in the interest of not making you have to reset again, the guys in the bottom, whoever ends up on the bottom, has to basically just book it toward Narcus because the shit that's coming is going to be coming for him.
That was my assumption. That's why they were booking
You know
it
what
to
I
Narc.
mean?
That's why they were doing that. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm just making the comment. You know.
yeah.
Horse party.
Yeah, knowing they're coming for me changed the equation. I played that first turn assuming they would stay there, so
Yeah, makes sense.
which is not unreasonable given I thought the pressure was coming from the bottom, so if the pressure's coming from the bottom, why wouldn't they just stay there, you know?
Yeah.
I guess which is easier to get to Narcus? Is it this way and then up, or this way and then over?
Probably go to the bottom. I think. The bow guy hit Runen.
No.
No, that's good.
Ah, this could have been the bow gun. Alright.
It's only one less damage, I think. Ow, the edge.
Yeah, so the big boys are dealing with this, so I can basically just call this like this. Yeah, these are aggressing too. These guys can be taken care of with essentially whoever. And Z can park here and deal with that. Someone can kill this. No, we can't even get this guy with magic. Yeah, would presumably have to be here to get this guy with magic, which is probably what's going to happen.
Yeah,
But
I think
this-
you can get there.
But this is
Yeah.
probably making sense.
It's not quite enough.
No, it isn't.
2 off.
Why didn't you get another level of strength, Vega? Fucking skip leg day?
He skipped arm day. Well, that'll do it.
Will it?
Yeah.
Will it?
No, the bowgun. The bowgun.
This is the
No,
bow.
I guess not. I misread the HP. Sorry. Yeah, that's probably needed. A little bit of a waste because he has a Shrom, but you know.
Does it stack with the Shrom?
I don't know, actually. It might. I've never tested that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you here, unfortunately.
No, I was just curious about the damage at any rate, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a shame this doesn't do 1 damage, because, like, if someone's here, I don't think anyone can attack her there, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if... Yeah, if you just melt that guy, can Z get in and chuck chuck the hand axe at it? He's moving through the desert, so no, I don't think he can quite get there.
Let's see. Well, this is
No,
one,
but the
two.
forest is in the way.
Yeah. But he goes through the woods at 1.
Oh, he goes to the woods at 1. Yeah, so he can't.
No, he can't. This is as far as he goes. Yeah, no, the plan is almost certainly to have Zeeg. We're gonna have Lee go here and kill that guy. Zeeg go here and take the attack from this guy.
And kill David Bowman, too.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I have enough units to kill these guys that how that happens is not important, so that'll be left for later. He's probably gonna go here, and it's probably not gonna be with the Armor Slayer, because he can't kill this guy without anyone else's help.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have support from anyone that matters. Oh, you have Zeke support, but support doesn't deal with strength, right? So
no,
she's not going to get another damage.
Accuracy. It is crit, but, you know.
This is the one with the halberd as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the way this goes is I do kill this guy with the Armor Slayer. That way...
But how do you get the extra 2 damage?
I don't. He'll kill him on enemy phase and take another
just do
guy.
it and then let it die to the... Yeah, okay.
It is a waste of Armor Slayer.
A little... I mean, someone might be able to get up there and trade equip the Shram or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that actually probably does help. Like, if I do this Armor Slaying, and then I trade equip the Shram, then he probably does die. And then he dies, and then the Shram helps on defense
you also
here.
Get to know whether the
I get to know whether it's a quarter defense or not. So, yeah. We'll start with this Armor Slaying, since I'm going to do that. See if we get the crit.
Oh.
Alright, well, no Shram then, you know, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
fucking big, the fucking big shield, dude. Okay. It's actually a little inconvenient, because it means this guy can go harass other people now as well. I mean, I guess he could do that anyway.
Yeah, good.
Alright. You are just gonna kill this guy. That's fine. And you could probably kill this guy, right? Surely? Can you even kill him with this?
I might even be able to use fire. Yeah, well...
It won't hit a lot of the time, but... But also a lot of the time, like, there's backup, so that's fine by me. This does kill, so we will take this shot.
You see, Ben, good units solve problems, and bad
Units create problems. Yeah. Like, there's no reason not to do this. She's gonna take her shot. Yeah, alright, roast him. And she's getting some XP. Is she level 1 or something? Yeah, okay, she's level 1.
I think she is, yeah.
She's not throwing away the shot. Yeah, no. No fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda on this one.
I don't know what that is.
I forget whether it's In the Heights or Hamilton, but throwing away my shot or whatever. Like there's a musical song.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Big Shield doesn't work for magic.
It's good to know.
Just
Good
so
to
you
know. Good to know. Yeah, if Lee roasts this guy, he's on the hook for damage from the other guy. Attack 21. You don't die. AS
Can you get? Was he also on the hook for the soldier or no?
No.
I think probably not.
He's got the AS.
Wait, what's the soldier's let for? Yeah, so no.
Yeah, it's literally just... It's just this guy that could attack him if he did
Yeah.
it, and that's fine by
And
me.
if it does, it'll just die, so... you
Yeah.
know.
Fire's
Thunder
generally
is more
worse...
accurate than fire.
Well, fire's generally worse, so I want to use it if I can,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm just making the comment. Oh. I think Thunder's lighter, try it.
I don't have the AS for this. That's the problem.
Shit.
I was somehow
Yeah, somehow
assuming
I
I
thought
could
he
kill
would.
this guy. Four damage twice. $21 damage. Yeah, it's just like not even close to enough.
That might get it, though.
9 damage twice. Yes, that is good enough. It puts him on the hook for one thing if I put him here.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult for him to kill anything on the backswing.
Well, he might kill the weakened armor knight in the backswing.
Oh, you're right, he
Which
might.
could be a little bit. Well, would he? 20. How much would he do? Is it 10 twice or?
Rapier AP. 24. So it's
Oh, it wouldn't.
9
It's the
twice.
same defense.
It's 9 twice. So no, he wouldn't kill this guy in the backswing except if it was a crit. So that's probably what has to happen. So this is 22. He can be healed by somebody. Alright, so Lee can go here. And make this attack with the fire.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Lee has the physic, so need to be careful about where he goes. Such that Ente can, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably just heal him with the normal one. I just wanted to point that out. You know what I mean?
So this was 19, and then I do 9 twice, which is not enough, so it has to be the fire. This is 21, and then it's 9 twice, and then it's enough.
Yeah. All right. Melted.
It was Hamilton rather than the other thing. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Nine twice is exactly enough.
Oh.
Fuck off! Big Shield strikes again. These combat mats are hard enough without Big Shield. I can't play around it. Oh my god, dude.
Oh. Well, that's...
I fucking tried to press the D-pad and the finger slipped.
I know.
So now
That's
it's just
just
over because of that. It's just over!
That sucks, dude.
After 20 minutes planning this crap. Whatever. Yeah, you can still go. It doesn't matter, though. Let's see it.
Maybe you'll get the Hail Mary. That's actually good for you.
It is.
Because, you know.
I'm probably gonna die immediately, though. Alright.
I don't think that. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess this is the way it actually goes bad. I guess.
Yeah, he should be dead because of the fucking Paviz. The big shield, dude. Oh, that's so rough. And now I don't get to know if the Shrom things works because of the heal. Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, the fucking top weight. I understand why people pack this shit to bottom weight because, like, it's annoying, but like
this controller is not like the greatest controller ever. You know, I am trying to like move it down to the staff, but like it misclicks sometimes.
Yeah, the top weight is really unfortunate, you know, and for some reason it's the healers that always get. Well, actually, it's for some. Oh yeah, because oh, you know what it is actually? It's that attack supersedes the top weight, but the staff doesn't for some fucking reason.
I'm gonna find out whether the Shrom would work the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to know that before this reset.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a good thing to just test. My prediction is uncertain leaning no, but I really don't know.
Alright, I got this staff that makes you take half damage forever. And I've got this weapon that makes you take half damage. So we're going to find out if this makes you take a quarter damage. So I have defense 7. You are going here. You are attacking for 17 with the killing edge.
So it's either 5 or like 2.
Yeah, so the normal resultant damage is 10. Did I have the Shrom equipped?
I think so.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, you do.
It does
It
work.
does.
Wow, I do take a quarter damage with both of those effects in play.
Yeah.
And I mean, the reason to in-armor him regardless is because he's not always going to have the Shrom. Yeah, he's not always going to have the Shrom equipped.
Yeah. But also, like, with, like, the double D, he can, like, man-tank, like, some shit. Like, really.
Yeah, the way this stacks, like, you know... Think about how much...
Like, serious.
Think about how much strength you need to do 1 damage to him, right? So, like, you need 11 strength. You need 11 attack to do 1 damage to him. And then every 4 attack, you get a second damage.
1 more.
Yeah. So, in order to get this guy down from 29, right? Let's say you want to 2-hit this guy, so you need to do 15 damage. So you need to get 7 plus 4 times 15. It's just not happening, you know?
Yeah.
You need to have 67 attack to 2-hit this guy.
Yeah.
So let's say you want to 4-hit this guy, right? You need to do 8 damage to 4-hit this guy. Okay, so we need to have 7 plus 32. We need to have 39 attack to 4 hit this guy.
Which is a lot. But
It's a lot, but that's not it. That's approaching reasonableness.
What
but,
attack does the Steel Blade Paladin have? Because his attack is probably
it's
pretty
20.
high.
It's 27.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like 39
No.
attack. That's still considerably
That's like a lot
above
more
that.
than that.
So now we're talking. These guys have like 21 attack. That's like 14 damage. That's like 4 or 5 damage. He's always going to come in, and he's always going to take 5 or 6 hits. So I do
Yeah.
think that it actually makes some amount of sense for him to
Yeah.
soak up damage in these tight situations. It's just
Yeah.
it's just this glob here is so nasty. These guys have the
Yeah.
fucking big shield, and they're 15% proccing it just to piss me the fuck off. And then,
Like-
and they have
like I change shit and I put shit here, and like yes, some of it's the skills, yes, some of it's the better weapons, and things making the combat math go worse. But like most of this is structural. You know what I mean?
I know most of it is structural, because, like, we have high mobility guys with just enough attack for you have to care about it here, and low mobility guys that fucking wreck you here, and medium mobility guys that immediately kill you here, and I'm sure, some of this crap with the killer weapons is your invention, which is really annoying.
I think do you want me to tell you exactly?
Sure, I'm curious now.
So, let's see here. That guy did have the killing edge and the leather shield. He didn't have the first strike. The guy with the axe, they didn't have wrath and they didn't have the killer axe, right? But
Yeah, I mean those are both really huge kickers to put on these guys in the middle of fucking this, because like you can't approach them. And any map where you have to like man tank a killer axe just to continue.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a bit dicey, you know.
I think the boat horse. What did the boat horse have? The boat horse had a brave crossbow, which is worse, but you know.
It was still brave at least.
Yeah. And then the paladin with the steel blade was like that. The guy with the chukonu was like that. Big shield is a class skill that I added for the armor knights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and generals.
Oh man. Oh man, dude.
And yes, I bumped up their level so it wasn't like shitty, you know.
Yeah, because like the thing is, if these units were like easier to kill, I could do the offense thing on this map, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the reinforcements yet either.
Yeah. I won't say exactly what it is, but there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of different kinds of them, and it's like actually pretty crazy as hell too. Like this map is actually like it's in the base game and in this it's supposed to be a pretty big difficulty spike, and it really just is. You know?
Yeah, I wasn't really prepared for this, man. I just kind of got jumped. I'm like here after a long day of work trying to get a map done in like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm getting hit with this, and now it's like, oh, I gotta entertain people. And now I'm fucking up, and now I can't finish this tonight. We gotta do this some other time. Well, and now whenever I gotta do this, I gotta carve out a longer amount of time to do this map because it's gonna take like 4 hours.
The boys are being entertained though. I have to say.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be a big thing. It's gonna take like 4 fucking hours to deal with this.
Possibly, yeah.
I wonder if I can investigate the reinforcements.
Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend you could just figure out what's coming, you know what I mean?
I think it's not reasonable to, though, if we're being honest.
Why?
Because, like, they'll kill Runan before they come, right? Like,
right. What turn did they come? Let me figure that out.
Here, this is what I'm gonna do.
They start pretty late. They start at, like, turn 5 and shit. So, probably not.
Yeah, I know. I'll do the comm eventually. It's coming. I'll do, like... I gotta actually have, like with what is this coming, I gotta actually have like a large amount of time at once to dedicate to the speedrunning content, so that I like can practice and do well at runs, and not like stop for a week at a time.
I wonder, well maybe you could like enarmor Runan and then just like run away into the sand. Oh, but Enta also is, you know.
Well, maybe they'll... I'm hoping they get distracted. That's the hope. I'm gonna try
right,
this
yeah,
way.
they might just try to gank fucking Vega, and then they won't be able to. You know what I mean?
No, it is nice to chill out. I know you guys are chilling. I know everyone's chill. I just like it's an insecurity, you know. It's like, this is one reason why I don't play a lot of the casual games on this channel, because it does, you know, it does pay to project some amount of competence in these things. It does pay to know what you're fucking talking about,
dude. Like,
you know.
Like I think that you only got like once, before this map in this entire run. You know.
Yeah.
So the competence is there.
But like what I'm saying is like the easiest way to have competence is to know your game by heart and oh yeah, the soul too.
I think he's actually invincible.
Yeah, he's
you know?
that's crazy. It's like actually know your game by heart, and actually know what you're fucking talking about, and actually be able to like have spent weeks or months or years or whatever routing a speedrun so that you can do it, right? So that's just entirely how it's going to be. But we're showcasing here, like, how the hard mode hack
is one way to do this map, I guess.
Yeah, this is likely not how I'm gonna
just burn your Shrom on that.
No, I don't. I mean, this is gonna work well enough to get us to the reinforcements, though. Because if I'm gonna like actually prepare for this, I'm gonna save myself one mid-chapter reset by seeing what the fuck these things are.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Wait it out like a while. There's like more of it. There's like different kinds of it. You know. There's all shit going on.
This setup, too, it's one of the few insulators against crit damage, too, because, like, the crit damage is one way you can get up to, like, 40 attack, right? But, like, you know, I'm not dying to that.
So much to me that it doesn't even matter, you know?
I still have 41 Shrom as well. This is, like, the win button. This is so stupid.
I didn't know it stacked. Like, and Vega also is, like, Vega is such a fucking good unit with the Shrom because he's strong, he's fast, and then with the Shrom he also has high defense.
Yeah.
You know? Like I guess his only and also the Enarmor and Shrom, it also protects him from magic.
Yes. I like how the Shrom is glowing in the animation.
Yeah, all the like the super weapons actually like flash and shit.
Man, I guess I just got too fucking cute with it. Like, I left a bunch of guys who could die in places where they could take a hit, or try to be really surgical with a lot of these blows when these guys have fucking big shield. So that makes a bunch of sense. Don't worry, guys. We'll just leave the invincible turtleneck guy out here in the trees. Like, this guy's just gonna keep shooting at him, but he's not gonna get anywhere. He'll do 2 damage.
Yeah. Soul.
Yeah. Soul is just another reason why he's never gonna die.
Yeah. And don't worry about the... Yeah, that's the start of it.
Okay, at least they come in from the road. Turn 5, okay. Well, we didn't get to turn 5 earlier. I'm actually a bit surprised by that, but I guess we died on, like, turn 3 last time.
You died on, like, turn 3, yeah. And also, don't worry, you don't GO if Narcus dies, you just die, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, it's, like, fine. Uh-oh.
Has he given up on Vega?
I think he's running away to get healed.
Ah.
The first time I played this game, I actually didn't really get there with Vega. Like, he just kept not getting strength, and I was like, you know what? I can tell this guy's good, but it's just not working, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my Vega actually got some strength level ups, so he's cruising.
Yeah, the first time I used Julia, and she was good, and then the second time I used Vega, and
Narcus.
What?
Narcus just can't even scratch
Yeah.
the paint job, dude. Okay, I mean, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
because
just...
you haven't seen the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just some calves, right? You know, these are some pretty
Yeah.
mediocre calves as well. They got some stuff, but what was the word that he used for this thing that was coming?
This is the Stone and Bloom. This is not the Stone and Bloom.
Okay, when I see the Sona Bloom, I'm like, man, that sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah, and also there's this physics bishop in there.
Yeah,
Just to fuck you even more.
yeah. So I can't even like two-turn piece a lot of these things. Like, not only did I get fucked by luck, I also didn't understand the scope of what was going on here in both of those attempts.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot here already, and then, like, enough for me to, like, really tax on figuring out how to offensively piece through a lot of this army. And then there's just more on top of it. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
like, this crap over here in the middle was really annoying, and then there just happened to be that bow knight who had enough movement to get over there that I didn't even think about, because you couldn't even see him on the same screen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and then there's the physics bishop, also not on the same screen.
Well, I guess be dodging.
And these Cavaliers just had to have a bow guy with them too. Just be Pegasus proof. Oh.
By the way, this is also not the Stone Bloom.
Genre. So yeah, we got another Nosferatu equivalent, which I assume they made Nosferatu and you didn't because
Yes, exactly.
you were cool.
Yeah, this is what it was in the base game. And yes, this is also not the Stone and Bloom, if you can believe it.
Alright, well...
The Stone and Bloom comes next turn, so you're
Okay.
gonna see it.
I'm gonna see it. The little shitter calves crawling on the bottom of the screen is giving me Chapter 22 flashbacks from Thracia. Like,
Which one's that one?
the Great Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that map was hard, but also it just started with a stream of calves crawling on the bottom of the screen for no reason, coming four at a time. Alright, Narcus. Yeah.
Narcus being like good. Oh,
At least the calves aren't actually getting to Narcus. I was kind of the 14
yeah, they can't
Corpsmen.
get to him. But it's really the genre guys that are gonna open that soldier that's gonna fuck them, you know.
Yeah. That's not bad. So that only needs a small contingent that is comfortable dealing with magic. So we're not fucking around here. Yeah, the Battle of the Big Bridge.
Yeah.
The Thracia map is quite infamous.
Battle of the Big Bridge is an amazing map. And now, to add fucking insult to injury on this map, now you have the Stone and Bloom.
Turn 8. So turn 7 we get these guys. Turn 8 we get witches.
Yeah, and you know what that is? Those are the fucking rewarping witches. And they can attack on the same turn they warp.
already knew this was coming, which is why I highlighted the skills immediately to come down here. I was like, it's gonna be like the fucking Gaiden witches, isn't it? And the Gaiden witches couldn't I don't even remember whether they could attack in the same perch turn as they could teleport.
They're just coming in.
And the Thracia guys with rewarp couldn't do it. But like, you know, now, I like the idea of things like this in the game in theory, because, like, it's cool. But, like, when this isn't in practice, when this isn't a Fire Emblem game like this, like, you then get really fucking shifty suspicious about what the AI is like, right? Because it's like, what this thing does, like, it could do literally anything. There's no way I can get to this. And it can attack anyone on the map at any time. So, like, you know, what it actually decides to do is entirely dependent on the AI script.
Yeah.
So, in the name of science, while I'm here, I am going to see what it does. I am going to see, given the world is your oyster, Son and Bloom witches, where will you go? Who will you brutally murder? God, and there's so many charges on the physics too. Like in Thracia, like the Libero had 5 charges. In FE7, physics has like 3 charges, and here it's like 18 or some shit. There's just no way. Cool, Vega. Wait, what? Draco.
Look that up. When you get a chance, I guess.
Yeah, when I get the turn. Assuming Runan doesn't die immediately.
Oh yeah, I guess he theoretically could get witched.
He could get witched, you know? They have the ability. They have the technology. I can't believe this stacks, dude. I wasn't sure if it would. Like, you could imagine.
I expect that it would.
You could you could imagine that this is like one bit that they flip, right? Whether you have the half protection or not.
That's what I thought it might have been. You know, do they have the halves damage effect or not?
You're surprised that this is liberating, though, in that you did not take advantage of this by giving the enemies the ability to have quadruple stacked garbage defense reduction.
Well, because, you know, I don't think the AI, well, only Mel can use the Enarmor and only Vega can use the Strong.
I mean, I don't know whether enemy weapons exist of these things, or whether it's possible for you to make custom weapons or modify them.
It's possible for me to make them, yeah.
Yes,
I did not, but, you know.
You could have.
I could have done that, yeah.
Let's see if Z can send us off with a great level up.
He sure can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, he's been literally getting his perfect level ups these days. He's been eating those Wheaties. It's interesting to see this as 14 Coresmen. It's like the 14 core of what, you know? Who are they?
Yeah,
where are they coming
from? Army, I guess.
Yeah.
But...
Well, these guys are going up the road. Oh yeah, there's the genre, guys. Alright. Witches. The witches haven't moved yet. I've been waiting this whole time to see the witches move.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, they sometimes just move to like a random-ass place, you know?
Okay, this one's going here. Alright, and attacking Plum. Well, they didn't immediately go for the Lord. And the other one went to a random fucking location. Cool, Plum. That's a Plum level up of all time. And then these guys on the bottom.
I think that is now the end of the reinforcements, by the way.
Oh, you think that's enough? turns 5 through 9 Cavs, turn
Yeah.
turn 7 Dark Mages with genre, turn 8 Sun and Blue.
Yeah. Like,
We've added to this ridiculous beastly nonsense up here with almost double the units in volume. These guys aren't even like that much as shitters, like 7 defense and like whatever AS and 27 HP. There's like a lot of these guys.
yeah.
There's so many of them.
Like Zeke could theoretically have the killing things too fast problem, you know? Like,
Yeah.
They did into the Big Apple pretty good. You know?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. It's been 2 turns of this
you know?
combat, and Zeke's here, and he can't really kill these guys without equipping the other thing, and he doesn't have that much ammo on that. So, I mean, like, and Zeke is gonna do shit because Zeke is a fucking G, but he's not gonna fix all the problems. Where's the dragon?
Oh.
Yo, the dragon AOE is in the other army, and I can't bring her ass over here. And even if even if it was
Draco, but yeah.
even if it was, I like, you know, she would turn back into a small girl in one of these enemy phases and get murdered. Like, there's no way that I can keep her away while also being... Because of the way that these reinforcements are coming in waves specifically, they're always within each other's attack ranges. So I can't actually attack these guys without exposing people to damage from the other guys.
Yeah.
Because that's literally how waves of cav reinforcements coming with this work as well. It was true in Thracia, and you had to handle them really, really carefully with like 8 units, and like they were shitter cavs, and they were like kind of less shit than these cavs are. And and the way that this map goes, I'm going to be leaving a lot, like not very many guys down here, and like a couple guys over here, and like a few guys up here, because there's plenty to fucking worry about up here. All right, Draco. Let's take a look at Draco. May triple attack. May!
So basically, he does like a super crit. Let me tell you what the calc is on that.
I like how this is a feather. What was the original name of this? That's
Rising Dragon.
Rising Dragon is a cool name for this skill. They should have kept that.
They probably should have changed it. I don't think I had enough space.
Oh, okay. Hey, Draco's fine if you don't have enough space. Like, I understand, like, when people make the check changes for space considerations, like, it's rough. It's rough out there in the Japanese to English world. How often does this happen?
User's skill minus enemy skill with a minimum of 3%.
Yeah, and I mean, and look, Vega actually has like a bunch of skill, so he'll trigger these skills like what 8% of the time.
You give him the double strike, so you know, double that. It's also possible to get a Draco crit.
Man, these guys have 4 AS. That's like kind of a lot.
Yeah, it's enough that you're slow, that you're not fast guys can't double strike them.
Yeah, at least Vega has 16 AS.
At
like,
least Strom isn't like heavy. Strom is like really good.
Yeah, Strom is like really good. Dear God.
I hope you're seeing the Thracia in this now.
Yeah, you think? This is basically a Thracia map.
Yeah, like this is fucking like it's hard, but it's also like really complicated, you know.
This is like 3 different Thracia maps stapled together. Like this has the complexity of the Thracia map on a global scale and a local scale, somehow simultaneously and in different ways. Like if I take out like a 9x9 cross-section of the map and play it, it's going to be very complicated and entirely different from a different 9x9 cross-section of the map. That's insane. This game is fucking bonkers, man. Like...
Yeah.
And also, when you put all the cross-sections of the map together, there's these global goals, like where my army needs to be dealing with all this other complex shit. This is like... You know, for my frustration earlier, I mean, like, it's like, I do have to admit, this is a good map. I just, like, wow, dude, I did not immediately know what to do, and I got hit in the fucking face here. We will come back, I don't know when. We will come back within the next few days, refreshed, reinvigorated, and ready to tackle this specific problem. and I'll be looking forward to it too. So stay tuned for that. For now, I'm gonna dip and enjoy my long weekend. See you guys.